We back. Y'all know y'all can't get enough of us. And I don't give a damn what anybody say. We're prone to be the hottest podcast in the city. You'll see why soon. But hey, you sure already know who I be. I'm your boy, Adrian AKD.
I'm Stubbs. You know the name.
And this right here is the Takeoff podcast known as what?
Oh.
TT. Come on, man.
TTP is known as a bunch of stuff, man.
Man,
it's known as a bunch of stuff.
It's like I said before, soon to be known as the hottest podcast in the city. You just watch. Before I go on, I just want to thank all the guests we had on here recently and all the guests that's going to come by.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to give a great shout out to y'all. Thank you for coming through. Hey, we the voice of the city. Hey, people watching us, I'm grateful for that. And for all the haters out there, I love y'all, but at the same time,
you don't direct nothing in here.
You really don't.
Hey, and it's
not Stanley Kubrick
or Quentin Tarantino. So get y'all asses the hell up out of here with that bullshit. Sit back, watch, and enjoy the damn show. Because
if you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Man, facts.
Yeah, I want to start off speaking about Atlanta. It was like a healthcare worker in Atlanta, and she was twerking on some of her patients.
Man, what the hell going on with Atlanta, bro?
Atlanta always got something going on.
Atlanta, you know what? They always got some shit going on in Atlanta, man.
She tried to justify it, talking about, no, it's the angle. Y'all didn't understand. But
I didn't
actually, more than one patient, she was twerking on their heads, and they was like disabled. They just
Okay, I have heard something about that. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah. But I think they charged her with, damn, wrote it down, exploiting disabled person. I didn't even know that was a charge, but she got charged for that.
Don't tell me it was a sister.
Yes. You making us look bad. Now you making yourself look bad, because we talked about representation in the last episode. Hey, you making you specifically, nobody else.
But you know what's so crazy about that particular situation? You remember homegirl got fired from the airlines, a flight attendant?
For twerking?
Yeah, for doing the same thing.
Yep.
And she was a sister. What the hell, man? What?
I thought she was Latina or something. I didn't.
I can't tell if she was a sister or she was mixed with something.
She had something in her. Yeah.
Yeah,
she could have got more in there if she would have came to Detroit.
Hey, one more time.
I'm joking.
No, it just kills me, because it's like, we want to talk about being professional and all that, but at the same time, you're doing shit like that. Now, let's just say you had a dude in there, I ain't gonna say what he...
she was on their heads, like they was propped up, like they was sitting against a wall, and she on top of their heads, just dancing. No, I think one dude was laying back on the ground, and she was just dancing on like twerking on his head with her crotch all in.
Was the dude like disabled?
Yeah.
And she was just putting that monkey on his head.
Well, at least I think in one of them, the video, you could tell one of the guys kind of liked it, but still, that's not protocol for the workplace.
Was she cold? In your opinion?
I cannot answer that.
You know when somebody... all right, was she...
I got my type varies.
All right, let me ask you this. Was she doable? I'll just say that.
What genital was she born with? That answers that question.
Okay.
I was just playing. My range ain't that bad, but no, she's straight for the stroke, as some say.
Okay, that's all I want to know. And now she was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give her
That's why a lot of female teachers kind of get passes. Like, oh, you let a 15-year-old, 17-year-old boy get a go at you? Most dudes play, she look cold.
I mean, it's so crazy because...
Terrible world.
I mean, it's crazy out here because, you got the straight ones out here just acting out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Doing the most crazy shit, bruh. I mean, all right, let me just ask you this. What was the point of her doing that?
For views, most likely views and likes. Clearly, because she did it online, or she posted it, or she was live. So usually when you record yourself doing something, I assume it's for views and likes and clout.
But it's dumb because you already know what's going to happen when the wrong people see it.
Her management saw it. She got up out of there.
Man, all I got to say with that is that it just makes no sense to me, because it's like you going to jeopardize your career just for some damn views.
Is it really a career? Well, let me shut up.
Well, that's your source of income.
Yeah, at that moment, yeah. You find another occupation. Change your name if you have to.
I mean, goddamn. You know what that remind me of? It's a scene off a Tubi movie where it was a nurse. She was in a nursing home, and she was getting, giving some top to a dude that's couldn't speak. I don't know if you saw that scene or not.
No, I don't even.
But she was basically enticing him, talking about you don't even know what's going on. And all of a sudden she started, going
Wait,
down.
that do sound familiar. What movie is that?
I forgot the name of the movie, but it was a Tubi movie.
I do remember that. That scene sound familiar.
Yeah, and as soon as you know what I'm saying, she started doing the deed, all of a sudden he snapped out of his coma talking about, not bad, bitch. Not bad. Now get over here and do it right. Because I think the dude that was in the nursing home used to be a former pimp. And then, you know what I mean?
Damn, I can't remember that movie. I watched so many Tubi movies, man. I'm trying to remember all the names and the directors. Like, shout out to all y'all.
Hey, if y'all know the name of the Tubi movie on our lives, man, go put it in the chat because I can't remember the damn name of the damn lie. Hey, but shout out to the chat, though. What up, though, Cornell? But yeah, man, that shit wild to me. But since we talk about wild ass shit, hey, we got a homegirl, big girl.
Oh, here in Detroit?
Here in Detroit. I want a big girl. Come on now.
If you do, go. Yeah.
I mean, this is a situation right here where we making certain type of people famous for no damn reason.
I want to know more about this lawsuit because I used to do that ride share stuff, and I definitely turned some people down. So
was the driver wrong for that?
He was respectful. Like, yo, you about to fuck my shocks up? I'm joking. But
no, that was a big ass girl. Let's keep it 100.
You know, she should have just ordered the right type of vehicle. Certain people, you got to just know what it is. Like a lot of NBA players, you can't. I don't even know why y'all buy small ass Lamborghinis and Corvettes and other cars that's too small for y'all.
But what I'm saying is this: goddamn well her big ass couldn't fit in that damn car. I'm gonna keep it. Look, folks out there, we got to keep it real with ourselves. We know damn well what's our lane in life.
The more money she saves on a car ride, the more money she got for the supersize.
But for this particular situation, I blame the body positivity movement.
Lizzo, what are we talking about?
Whatever you want to call it, because whenever somebody is ridiculous, you know what I'm saying, go overboard, with their self-image, like in that particular type of case, they think they can do everything outside of their size.
Yo, you got to start eating a little better. Get you some grape juice. Get you some coconut water. Do better.
No, you need a workout plan. That's
or that too. And you got to eat right. It's a combination of.
But what I'm saying is, when you got people in your corner telling me, "Oh, girl, you look good. Oh, you look good," but knowing damn well you don't. That's leading you to a road of destruction.
Yes, women are worse than yes men.
Man, fuck, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because actually, I'm going to be honest with you. Us men, we're liable to tell you the truth more.
Yeah, we'll tell you the truth. I mean, it might be on some one-on-one. We won't tell you in the crowd when we pull you off to the side. Hey, my nigga, you know this, you know that, but...
Or sometimes if you don't get the message, we'll flame your ass in public with your fat ass.
Yeah.
Then hopefully I'll motivate your ass to do something about it.
You gotta make changes.
With your big ass. You want mine? Just do some real shit like...
But the fool, I'll say honestly, I don't know if it was Lyft or Uber or whoever she got the ride share with. That driver was trying to be respectful. No, man, you just know that, like...
And she knows she big. I don't give a damn. Hey, you was too goddamn big for that car.
If you happy and comfortable in your life and your size, be happy. But you do got to understand certain things have standards. Like seats on airplanes and buses, they're only so wide. If you exceed beyond that, sometimes you got to pay for 2 seats. Again, I'm not trying to be truly funny in this moment. It just is what it is. There's certain standards.
Hey, you like to eat. That's all good.
No longer aligned with. Or it could be genetic. Who knows? I don't know.
Hey,
but
basically what I'm saying is consequences liking to eat, and that's one of them.
So I'm just, y'all just got to figure it out.
Man, look, the problem is simple. Get you a ride that fits your size.
Yeah,
That's all you got. And you know what's so crazy? How we talking about right now, that's liable to get people canceled today, which I do not understand.
Don't cancel us, y'all.
Man, how is that grounds to getting people canceled for talking about somebody's size?
It's just no. Opinionated people get canceled.
What happened to freedom of expression? What happened to freedom of speech?
Do you see these sensitive people?
Man, these damn people, y'all need to get y'all asses somewhere and grow the hell up. Look, we all got to keep, and that's the reason why we can't keep it real with ourselves, because people are too sensitive. Look, if you big and you too big to fit in the little ass car, that's reality. We shouldn't judge. Fuck all that. Look, you too big for the car. Oh, well.
And ladies, if your reflection in the mirror has a mustache, you have a mustache. Whatever that. Something ain't right. People just think only their reflections got something wrong.
Man, look here. Homegirl, look, sis. Look, we're not doing this to downgrade you. We just keeping it 100 with you. We just keep letting you know, look, you was too big for that damn car. That's all I'm saying.
Also, if you ever see this video, DM us some of your music. I definitely want to check out 5 songs you think will make me a fan of you.
Hey, you know, I always been as a big person myself. I always been a fan of big people music. You know what I mean?
Don't do that.
I have.
Like I said, big people music. What is big people music?
Big bag music.
That's just like saying you look suspicious. What does suspicious look like?
All I gotta say is I like Dave Blunts. I fuck with Dave Blunts.
Luther Vandross?
Yeah, all day.
Big Pun?
Big Pun, hell yeah. Big.
I'm sure it's one big guy.
Notorious B.I.G., Rick Ross. Hell yeah, big people. I'm not saying.
Who did that song years ago, Super Ugly?
Super Ugly?
It was a white country rapper, Super Ugly. I can't remember.
I don't know no rapper name, no damn Super Ugly.
I used to know his name.
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about. You talking about, the name of the song was called Ugly. It was Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks, yeah.
Bubba
I don't know if
Sparks.
he was big. I won't call him big. You like just, you're not big. I take that back.
He was, you know.
So you like Lizzo music?
You know, I never heard a Lizzo song before.
Never heard of Lizzo, me either.
I was going to say.
Shout out to you. You might be talented as hell. I don't know.
When she played the flute.
The skin.
Hey, look at, hey.
I'm trying.
Your girlfriend a man.
That was a role play, but they saw good, man. But you know what? She
learned how to play the flute holding a chorizo.
Hey,
holding a breadstick. She put.
You got to stop doing that.
Hey, look. I'm the nice one
She
compared
dipped
to
her
this guy.
flute in
You talking about
something.
you said it wasn't the flute, it was a breadstick.
Breadstick. She dipped it in sauce. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because my weight is slowly going up. I'm gonna be on y'all side.
No, you started this shit, bro.
I'm gonna be on y'all side in a minute. I'm gonna stop.
Somebody wait. Hey, you said it was a Taki?
I didn't.
All right, I quit. Hey, shout out to Lizzo.
Shout out to Lizzo. I'm gonna check out your music too. You might be a cool.
You're a good sport. Hey, we need to go back to barbershop talk. That's all I gotta say, man. You'd be surprised when niggas.
You know what it is with Lizzo? Well, I kind of never liked her because my first introduction to her was, I want to say, that Lakers game when she had her cakes out. And that's not a good, if we're going to use the words you use, representation. That I didn't enjoy seeing that. Like, this is my first.
Nobody enjoys seeing that.
No, I'm saying, but why do a lot of, especially female artists, feel like they got to, whether you could be the baddest looking girl or not the baddest looking girl, why do y'all feel like y'all got to be sexualized to get y'all music heard?
You know what it is? It's the system. The system promotes that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know, why? I'm glad you brought that particular situation up where you were talking about, why you think the over-sexualization of women. Mm. Well, look at it like this. It was the same reason why gangster rap came along and made everything so overly aggressive and overly violent for men.
Yeah.
It was the same. It was destruction. That's all it was. And now the chickens are coming back around the roost because now they're coming for the women.
Just look at Lauryn Hill. She didn't have to sexualize herself at all. You got Sade, several other artists.
Anita Baker.
Yeah, you could name lists that didn't have to do that, and they still got the same acclaim that you are striving for, doing some freaky stripper stuff or whatever y'all want to label it. But I'm just saying, like, it's certain representations matter to me. I definitely would love for my wife to be a freak, or the girl I'm taking serious in my life to be a freak, but I want her to appear classy to all of y'all. I want her to appear like she don't even get down like that.
But see, that's the problem with that. The situation at hand is, what's the old saying goes, a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. The problem is
Ludacris,
that,
I think.
Yeah, shout out to Ludacris.
Originated that.
The problem with that type of situation is that the lines are blurred because, you got women coming out the house with lingerie now.
Yeah.
With panties and bras and all that shit.
And bonnets and no bras on.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good to look at, but at the same time, when you see that shit every damn day, you become jaded as a man. Like, damn, here we go, another one. But see, because if you remember this 10 years ago, if we would have saw some shit like that, you're like, damn, she got some fat.
I remember when leggings first started becoming a thing. Woo, good times.
And now today, it's the opposite effect. You see a woman come out fully dressed, you're like, damn, she came out fully dressed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I said before.
Dang, I can't see nothing but her neck and her face.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's hot?
No, what I'm saying is that's that's the trend. That's what guys like. And like I said before, it all comes from programming. And it's not only just the music, it's the TV shows, the love and hip hops, all that shit. Programming with the guys too. You got a lot of YNs out there talking about they out here with Pooh Shiesty masks on. You know what I mean?
Shout out to everybody who wear Pooh Shiesty masks. I like the fact that being masked is kind of normalized in public now. Man, even as a kid, I wanted to do it, but I'm like, people gonna think I'm on some up to something. But now it's kind of more normalized. So shout out to that wave of the world being more acceptable to that.
I think the shutdown had a lot to do with that too.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was the number one catalyst for that being normalized.
Yeah, the shutdown definitely had something to do with that. And since we on the topic of YNs, bro, I got to talk about this real quick before it slip my mind. Now it's a list out there stating like your age group, like you know they said 19 to 25, 25 to 36, this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. They said the 1925s label themselves as YNs. YNs are young niggas.
Oh yeah. I heard that list.
They got 25 to 36. Not a
big bros or something.
Big like bros or unks.
Big bros, then unks after that. Then it's old heads after
Pops,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh, I find that list to be not true, because we missing one category. What about the young OGs? You got young OGs like us.
I think young bloods wasn't mentioned at all, but I mean some things are just synonymous.
But what I'm saying is, in that situation, like damn, 30 anything over 35 is old now. I mean, it's seasoned, but
so everything kind of come back to mentality. You're as old as you think or as old as you act. Because I know people with 50, 60, they can move better than, I'm talking about pop locking. They could do more push-ups, sit-ups. So everything come back to mentality.
But you know what I think? It's like the same thing with music. We like to rush things to be old. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like 36, you a unk. Unk, in my opinion, shouldn't be no older than probably about 40. That's my opinion.
In reality, unk come down to, does your sister or brother have a kid? Okay, then nigga, you just an 18-year-old unk. I'm sorry.
That's true, but at the same time, when somebody call you unk and y'all not related, you think you old.
Call me by my name. All these titles mean nothing. These titles is for deeds and the other things. Call me just ask my name. Don't give me no title.
In a perfect world, that's fine, but in this world, nah. YN will call your ass an unk.
Call me fam or...
And the funny thing about YNs, bro, now let me ask you this. You think YNs catch a bad rap today?
Yes and no.
And why is that?
Yes, because the perception we place on them. Oh, y'all up to no good. Back when I was a young dude, I got those eye beams at me. Oh, you're up to no good. You don't know what I'm up to. I could be a straight A student, but also a lot of them are innovative. A lot of them have more access to stuff. A lot of them still just prefer to look the part of, unfortunately, a menace or suspicious. But in reality, they could still be straight A students. They could still be doing all their work. They just may look the part of a street guy or whatever y'all would want to call them, somebody who looks like they're up to no good, which in reality, somebody in a white collar shirt could be up to no good.
That's true.
And that's why they can get deeper into being up to no good, because they don't look like obvious bad people.
I think with me, social media play a big part in that YN thing, because, whenever they put a title YNs doing YN things, mm-hmm. and all of a sudden you see them being rowdy and doing whatever, masked up and doing all that craziness, that, to me, plays a big role in that.
You still got to reclassify it, though, because I seen a few videos also where it say YN proud or YN good moment. It'd be a young dude, starting up a little business, whether it be washing cars, selling waters, walking a lady across the street. Mm. These are also, but guess what? Guess what gets the narrative, or guess what gets pushed out more? YNs being menacing, doing negative stuff in the public versus the positive thing.
And I think the name by itself, YN, probably also bring a more stereotypical look to younger people. You feel me? Because don't get me wrong, I love all the other young folks out there, especially the ones out there with the brain cells. Because I personally think a lot of young people need to be involved in government and want involved in their everyday lives. Because I think we had this conversation before. A lot of y'all old dudes, y'all out of touch with reality when it comes with young people. And that's why we have a big generational disconnect with younger folks. We need to have more of these younger folks start talking.
They out of touch to a degree. When it comes to young ladies, no, they still in touch. They be like, dang, look at that little firecracker or whatever y'all say.
But what about older women?
Older women what?
I know where you were going with that.
I want to hear what you got to say about it. Older women.
No, you were talking about with younger women. Like, what is... You were talking about...
I was talking about older men. You saying they out of touch. They may be out of touch with what the young... brothers is up to, but they're going to be still locked in on the, like if you're a 50-year-old man, you're still going to look at the 25-year-old, 30-year-old ladies and whatever.
I wasn't talking about that.
Then what were you talking about? You said no. You're talking about they were out of touch.
No, out of touch as far as when it comes to making policy. Maybe I should have said that.
Okay, see, you got to be specific. I'm saying in certain regards they are out, certain regards they are in.
Hey, I wish we had that button. Play as fuck up. But no, when it comes,
a button. Who said that?
I said I wish we had a button that said play as fuck up.
Oh, I'm about to say I didn't know what movie somebody might have said it from.
No, play as fuck up next Friday. But no, I was saying like when it comes to like certain type of policies, when it comes to certain type of city government and stuff like that. I think young folks should be more involved in that shit. That's just my personal opinion.
True, but priorities, man. People, a lot of young people. Let's just take somebody from the age of 18 to 25. Most of them trying to get out their house, trying to get a good paying job, trying to get, their first car, trying to, probably, that's around the time of your first serious relationship, probably got a baby. While you trying to figure out all those things in the world, you don't also got time for a council meeting. Speaking of, we're going to talk about that. You don't got time for, I ain't going to say you don't got time. You can make time for anything you truly want to know more about. But a lot of people, their priorities is in other aspects at that point.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why you should be involved. So you can change some of these situations that you can't control.
That's true. You
know what I mean? As far as your personal accountability, I mean, yeah.
But sometimes when we get involved,
it's a lot going on. I will say that in the young person's life. Hell, even in our life, look what the fuck we gotta go through. So what I'm saying is like, don't completely shut out young people, you know what I mean? Like, oh, y'all don't know nothing. Y'all young. Y'all, you know what I mean? Don't take
do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't try to silence young people talking about some y'all young, y'all ain't been through nothing. How would you know that? You don't even talk to these people. I talk to young, people younger than me all the time. Look, I got nieces and nephews. I got young cousins. I holler at them all the time. And don't tell me they don't have problems. Just because their problems are different than yours don't mean they don't have them.
How you start your conversations with them? What's up? What's good?
I
heard about you. Don't start off with I heard about you.
Oh, you talking about like an old
like when you just try to talk to them and see what they've been up to or the mischief they've been causing around the street. Oh, I heard about you. Don't anybody who talking to somebody. Don't start a conversation like that.
No, it ain't like that because right now you're already judging them and you don't even know them.
Yeah, just be like, hey, what's new with you? What's the word?
Yeah, talk to them like a regular person. They regular people. You know what I mean? Despite how you may look at them, but they still regular people.
How many family members do y'all really know? And I mean really know. A lot of us got family members. We see them at all these functions and gatherings, but do we really know them? You don't really get to sit down and like truly chop it up with your aunt, truly chop it up with your auntie. You just see them in them catty moments of, oh, we at this gathering. Hi, auntie. But do y'all really know each other?
Nah.
Not anymore. The answer is no, yeah.
Not anymore. Nah, we don't even have family reunions no more. We don't even hardly have family gatherings no more. So
shout out to my family. We had 2 last summer.
Hey, shout out to the fam out there.
Or 2 summers ago. I don't remember.
Nah.
2 summers ago. Yeah, that was 2 summers ago, yeah.
Hey, I want to switch the topic up for a minute. One of the main topics. I want to talk about Trump's executive orders. Now, I don't know them all by hand, but the ones I have heard about, I want to speak on. Have you heard about any?
No overtime. I mean, no taxes on overtime.
Yeah.
Took us out of the Paris Agreement or something like that.
Yeah, the Paris Agreement. The opening up of the MLK, JFK, and the RFK files.
Yes,
that's the one of the main ones I want to talk about.
And we also not NATO. What is WHO? We're no longer a part of WHO.
WHO, and one of the main ones is catching the main tragedy right now: deportation.
Man, I've been watching a lot of deportation videos. Man, that's kind of.
How you feel about deportation?
Y'all don't go after all the foreigners.
What'd you be?
Black people are the original people of this land. Y'all don't go after all the foreigners. Anybody who really ain't that. I'm talking about, okay, a lot of Caucasian people, white people, whatever y'all want to truly classify yourselves as, y'all are also foreigners. Why do y'all get to dictate who should come and who should go? Because if we truly get rid of foreigners, goodbye to you as well. If we getting truly true. That's why I don't even like to speak on this topic, because that's when you catch them in a conundrum. They be like, but what? All right, we don't even got to speak on it. Because if y'all ain't talking about we're going to get rid of them and then we're going to leave also, if we ain't taking it there, we shouldn't even be discussing it.
You know what? I'm a bit 50-50 on deportation. It's like part of me wants it to happen, but the other part of me don't want it to happen. I'm going to tell you why.
What?
Because I definitely understand, and I 100% agree with what you just said. Like, yeah, I mean, when you come over here and take over another people's land that don't belong to you, how dare you call somebody else a alien?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that you got a lot of hardworking people that's getting ready to get deportated and stuff like that, because right now what they're saying is they want the criminals out of here, which I understand. But at the same time, in the midst of it, you got some hardworking people that actually want to, come and contribute.
Contribute.
Nigga, you know what I mean.
I just had to enunciate for the people who like, what?
It's always that one. Y'all know what I mean.
I know what you meant. I'm trying to. This nigga.
You don't direct nothing in here.
But no, though. But also at the same time, on the same time of the coin, you got a lot of people that will come over here and look down upon us, melanated people, open up businesses and want to look at us like we ain't nothing. Like, case in example, I don't know if you saw that town hall meeting in Chicago when you had a lot of people come across the border and he wanted to insult melanated people, talking about, no, you lazy. You know what I mean? Barely can speak English, but then in black people face talking about you lazy.
I think it was in a Marxism book years ago. You accuse people of what you do.
Yeah,
and that works all the time. If I'm really lazy, I'm gonna walk up to Adrian's lazy. He doesn't do no work.
That's part of the manifesto, the Communist Manifesto. If y'all haven't checked it out,
that's what it was, man.
Yeah, go check it out. It's part of the Communist Manifesto. It's hey.
So you call me lazy, you show me proof. That's why when you start asking questions back, people get real quiet.
That's what I'm saying. But
I'm in a court case right now. I started asking questions. The judge got real quiet. The plaintiff got real quiet. Come on, no, why we not answering the question? And then the judge, I should have been more nicer to the judge.
Hey, you ain't got to go into detail.
No, let me just say this. I should have been more nicer than the judge or the administrator. But she asked me 2 questions in a row, and I was like, question for a question. You asked me one, now it's my turn. And I probably shouldn't have said that.
Man, let's get back to deportation for a minute. Let's get back to that for a second. I mean, when it comes to that deportation, you know what? I saw one of the videos of a dude going off to me. I'm not going back to Haiti, bro. I know y'all saw it. I know y'all seen it. I don't know. You said you didn't see it. But no, it's a dude. He said he had 17 convictions. He was a gang member. And I guess he'd been over here for a while. He was talking about, man, I'm not going back to Haiti, bro. No, thank you, Obama. Thank you, Biden, for all you did for me. But I'm not going back to Haiti. Am I wrong for laughing? Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of laughed when he was going.
I wish he would have groveled. Like anybody who watched the original, what's the name of that movie? Old Boy. Watch the original Old Boy. At the end of that movie, when he started groveling and begging and pleading, that's like the best acting in the world. Actually, I might put that right below this moment. Man, that's like...
bro, you got to see this dude. He said, I'm not going back to Haiti, bro. I'm not going back to Haiti. Man, I'm going to kill myself. I wasn't laughing at that part, but I'm just saying, like, he was just literally
You know what? Off. Next time I go to the DR, I'm going to take that little bus right over to Haiti.
Bro, that's not a good idea.
I'm going to do it.
You want to know why? Because they're going through a situation right now over
They always going through some shit.
No, I mean, right now they got a gang leader called Jimmy. I can't say his last word, but his nickname is Barbecue.
What that got to do with me? You think he's going to do something to me?
No, I'm not saying he will do something to you. I just said be careful because I know
I'm going to say, what's up with how can I help you in your plight? Possibly.
Hey, man.
I probably might not.
Hey, man, when they snatch your ass up, we got one of yours. We want.
But no, sometimes what it is us killing our own people or because we don't, what's the word I'm looking for? They know the truth now. Like if you go, like if they tell you the earth is round and then you go find proof that the earth is, you go probably to the edge of the earth, take a picture. They ain't gonna let you come back with that picture.
But I'm talking about Haiti, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. What if I do go to Haiti and I find out the truth? You're talking about it's a general barbecue or something. But what if I actually go there? You'd be like, man, that's all lies, bro. This is what's really going on.
I mean, it could be.
And then when I try to bring that information that he said or that interview back, we can't let him come back with that.
Oh, no, you're
absolutely
right about that.
Government
that actually could be the case, but at the same time, let's just keep it 100 for what it is. You go over there and they don't know who the hell you are. You might catch one.
I mean, yeah, of course they're gonna. If he's logical, he's gonna do his background checks. Hey, we're gonna let him walk around for 2 days. But why he walking around for 2 days? Find out who the F he is.
Now I'm not trying to judge the brother. I'm not saying they don't do background checks on people, but I'm just saying you going somewhere that will tear your ass up. You know.
According to who? Where did you hear this? Is that what you were? Who you heard it from? A true source?
What you mean?
A credible source?
What you mean?
You saying I might go to somewhere where they tear me up, right?
I said they might tear your ass up.
I'm saying so.
Have you seen the videos that's going on over there right now?
No, I haven't seen the video.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you got a situation. This is by me judging what I'm saying on the internet right now. You got people, you got them over there, shooting up different type of facilities and stuff like that. Now I know it looks bad, it sounds bad in this situation, but at the same time, be careful in these situations if you want to do stuff like that. Because bad things can't happen in the environment like that.
I still will want to know the narrative. See, I'm the type of person, I like to get to the bottom of stuff. Because I could show you a 2-minute video of a bunch of villagers coming together, killing a dog, an actual dog. Everybody, PETA, everybody be like, that's wrong, what's happening? And come to find out the dog was Cujo. No, the dog been terrorizing us for over a month. Y'all only captured the 2 minutes we got.
You know what I think it is? I think you just need to sit down, like you said, sit down and research.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, because the thing about the situation, you haven't seen certain things.
Yeah. But
just sit down and watch it and see what I'm talking about, because the situation at hand is that Haiti, shout out to Haiti, no disrespect, but Haiti been going through a lot of hell ever since the earthquake.
I'm just like, the type of individual I am, I don't like to stand on surface tension of information. I like to dive into the water. I like to get deep. This is why I really don't even like to research a lot of stuff, because I go into all them rabbit holes. I can get lost for weeks, months. I just a lot of time, sometimes even waste.
You don't like researching a lot of things.
I really don't, because I dive deep. I don't just, I don't regurgitate shit. Somebody said this, I run with it. Oh yeah, because he said it. No, I'm going to find out what he said, where he got his statistics, then research the statistics. If it was probably, because what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not gonna lie, you going around the corner.
How am I going around the corner?
Because we were just talking about Haiti. Now we going.
I'm still kind of speaking on Haiti. I'm saying, what if I do go this dog guy or barbecue guy you were speaking on? What if this is why I don't want to even probably research him, because I might get deep into it, find out more about him, his family.
But didn't you just say you was gonna research? You want to do your research?
Yeah, I'm saying this. I do like to do research, but not on each and every topic, because sometimes I get too deep into it, and then my knowledge of certain subject matters.
But how you gonna know? How you gonna know unless you don't research?
No, I'm saying I will research. Probably not that, because I really don't care that much. No disrespect. Shout out to Haiti. I wish I respect. I just, I'm saying.
But sometimes I feel what you're saying, because of some things you probably just don't want to know, and that's
you don't. Fine. And
that's some things you just don't want to know. But at the same time, because a lot of people can't handle the truth. But in order to get down to the nitty gritty and figure out the lies, sometimes you gotta take it there, bro.
Have you ever been that guy at a party who just too deep?
All the time. All the time.
That's why sometimes the information I know, but I dumb down a lot of what I know.
But no, my bad. I don't mean.
No, you good. You good.
No, I'm just saying, in order to be that person, because information can be a gift and a curse, and the situation at hand, you gotta. This is where wisdom come into play. You have to sort of understand that certain information you just gonna have to block out for right now, if that makes sense. Because I have a habit of looking up something. Say I'm somewhere and I'm looking up something, and all of a sudden I want to share it with somebody. They're not in that mind space where I'm at the time to receive that information. So what I'm gonna have to do is the information I just learned, I'm gonna have to press pause on that and come back to it when it's time to talk about it, if that makes sense. Because that person is not going to be where I'm at. Just like Dick Gregory, rest in peace to Dick Gregory. He talked about the universal goggles. You heard about that?
Universal goggles?
Yes, universal glasses.
No.
He said there's 2 rules to the universal glasses. When the universe choose you to put them on, you put them on, you can't take them off, and you can't force nobody else to wear them. That's the rules. Because say I got, these are my universal glasses, and you don't have them, I can't force you to wear them. Because you got to be.
I got to get my own.
You got to get your own.
It's like tapping into the Akashic Records. I tapped into it. You're going to have to tap into it.
You're going to have to
do a different path.
So in order for, and like I said before, I got mine. I can't have these conversations with you because you're not on that level yet.
I like the metaphor of the universal goggles. Shout out Dick Gregory.
Yeah, Dick Gregory, yeah. So in that type of situation, you got to learn how to not talk about certain things with certain people at that certain time because they might not be there. And that's cool. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Okay.
Now that we talked about that, I want to talk about another executive order that I've been interested in. Him opening up the books for Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, JFK, RFK Jr.
I thought it was Malcolm X too.
I don't know about Malcolm X.
Not Malcolm X.
In my opinion, I think they should open that one up too.
Man, I just want to know, what are we going to discover? Because if we discovered the driver really did it for Kennedy, what is it, Bobby Kennedy or Robert? I don't know who might have got him, but what files are we opening? Just everything, not even just their assassinations. Is it everything leading up?
Well, for what I do know is when that happened, they as in whoever, J. Edgar Hoover, or whatever, they wanted to close them documents for about 60 or 70 years for nobody to open them back up. And when you were talking about the driver, the more and more I researched that, the more and more I'm starting to see he probably actually would probably done it. And because I was asking questions like, hold on, wait a minute. They say that it happened from the book depository, but it was during the parade. So I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell did people not see the driver turn around and, you know what I'm saying, and did what he did? But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, it's a coup. Because the other bullet that came from the depository was the decoy. And you know how trained these shooters are. He brought real quick. Because if you look at Jackie Kennedy, she crawled out the back. If you get shot at, you don't crawl out the back, you duck down. Why didn't she duck down?
She probably knew the shooter was in the car.
That's what I'm saying. And of course, we all know you better keep your mouth shut.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
I need to do research on Jackie Kennedy because after being literally next to that moment of history, did she like go crazy or is she still sane?
She kept, one thing I can't tell you for sure, she kept quiet.
Oh yeah.
She kept them, because you would think if you in the car with your husband getting shot, why you not talking about it?
Yeah.
And the governor.
Number one witness. Man.
And the governor, because he got hit too. The governor at the time, Governor Connolly, he got hit. He was in the passenger side. He got hit too. Who's to say they went all in on them together?
Yeah.
This is allegedly. I'm not saying this is absolute. I'm just saying allegedly.
Maybe there's a conversation amongst them four going on in the car, and never mind. Let me not correct that.
And let's go to MLK, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Now they don't want his files to be unclosed because they don't want him to dig up details about his past because he had a history. If y'all know, y'all know. He had a history.
I still heard allegedly before the day of his passing, the night before the day of his passing, he did have some fun. I heard that.
That's possible because they said he had,
whatever that means.
Hey, y'all figure out what we're talking about.
But again, another possible decoy with him because allegedly, I want to say it was Jesse Jackson and all them stepped outside pointing.
Yeah.
Who does that? First of all, who does? That's not a natural human reaction.
And why y'all not ducking?
Yeah. That's not natural human reaction. But nonetheless, that occurred. It was allegedly the real shooter was right below his balcony. Mm-hmm. Like this is him up on the balcony. The shooter was right below him in the car, and he went up and in the trajectory. But he survived. This all alleged. He survived. Got to the hospital. They a doctor spit on. Well, a bunch of people spit on him, but they also a doctor smothered him.
They said that was alleged. They said, well, from what I heard that said that wasn't true either. They said his head was taken off. But I don't know.
Again, all alleged.
Don't quote me on that.
That's why I'm.
Don't quote me on that. I'm just going by, certain type of information and certain type of details that I've been researching. And on top of that too, they said the cameraman that was there was actually working was actually a spy. The one that was there took that picture.
Could be.
And also too, what I didn't know about that particular case, remember the U.S. got sued by the King family, but nobody knew about it. You want to know why? Because at the time the O.J. Simpson case was going on. They sued the government for $1. It was a civil case, and they won.
For $1?
$1, because they wanted them to admit guilt about that case. But here's also another situation at hand with that case too, when who's the guy? The shooter, James Lee Ray, I think that's the name.
For Dr. King?
For Dr. King.
Might have been, I can't think.
Yeah, they say he was the fall guy, which we all know.
It's always fall guy.
They said
a lot of these assassins are actors. I just want to throw that out there. Continue.
Same thing with Lee Harvey Oswald.
And Lincoln. Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald, you know what I mean? Because, back to what we were talking about, what we know now, shout out to William Cooper. He said, well, Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't nowhere in the book depository when the shooting happened. They said he was right there in the crowd.
It could be true. I know it was I can't remember when. It was two ladies, I want to say somewhere in Europe. They got hired for an acting gig. And then, the gig lasted 3 weeks. They had to go here, do this, go there, do that. And on the last day, I want to say they had to pretend they had fake arms and then shoot somebody. Come to find out, it was all real. They thought they was part of a movie. They kept telling them, yeah, the camera's hidden. The cameras.
I haven't heard about that one.
Man, I gotta look it up. But come to find out, I want to say they ended up assassinating somebody, and they thought it was all just.
And when this happened?
A movie. That's not that long ago. Somewhere within the last 20 years, I want to say.
I heard about
it. It was two white ladies. They thought they were being actresses in like a movie or something. Come to find out,
something like a crisis actor.
Yeah, they were crisis, but they thought they were acting. Come to find out, no, everybody around you was gearing you guys up to. I want to say they robbed somebody or killed somebody. I can't remember, but it was a situation like that where the higher end people, everybody who got y'all was all. They all tried to convince y'all to do this.
Yeah, I gotta look that one up. I haven't heard about that one. But also, one of another Trump's executive orders nobody's talking about is the CBDIC Act.
What is that?
I don't know the whole definition. Forgive me for that, but it's about the Digital Currency Act, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Trump signed an executive order to block it, and which is people. You really got to realize what that means, because if somebody else would have gotten that office, that means that order would have passed. The currency order basically means that, they eventually it was going to get down to the nitty gritty where they was going to get rid of physical money, and it was going to be just like how they doing in certain parts of China, the social credit score.
Do not bring that over here, bro.
Which basically means that, okay, you got money in your account, right? Mm-hmm. But just because you got money on your account don't mean you get to spend it where you want to spend it. Say you want to buy cigars or alcohol. Then you'll get a disclaimer talking about, well, just so you know that this might be harmful for your body, we can't allow you to buy it. Now, which I agree is harmful for your body, but if you want to buy it, then they got them people stopping you.
I personally, if they bring that China social credit over here, I'm not going to do well in society like that.
Nobody is, because you got to watch everything.
I mean, no, there will be several successful people, because there's a lot of people who want everybody to like them. And want to appease and please people, or even brown nose. I'm not like that. Like, even at all my occupations I've ever had, I get paid to do my job. I don't get paid to kiss ass.
Man, that social credit score is a mug, bro.
It's gonna be like,
because that can stop you from buying a house. That can stop you from traveling. All that stuff.
And it's really just a way to control people. We don't want this bloodline or these groups of people living over here, because now that everybody's starting to get their money up in America, dang, blacks now can move into these type of neighborhoods. We need to find another method to keep them over there. They create all that. Man, if y'all don't go with all that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. He's signing the executive order to block it. Nobody's talking about that. Now, let's just say this so-called social credit score, the Currency Act, that would have passed. You know how crazy this motherfucker would be right now? Because eventually, because they all do it in steps. They don't do it just overnight.
Yeah.
So if they were to sign that, eventually they were going to find a way to get rid of paper currency, which I don't advise anybody. Look, keep your dollars. Keep your dollars right now. Do not throw them out or whatever. And they'll find a way to make it digital and make it in a way where people have to use a card or some type of device in order to pay for things. That's how they slowly get you. Mm-hmm. And people think it's a good thing because, oh yeah, we ain't got to touch dirty money no more. Look, that's the trick. Don't fall for it, because they're trying to work their way up to where they want it to go. And if you know, you know. So that's all I got to say, when it comes to certain things about that.
I do want to touch base with, what is it, Illinois. The state of Illinois. Dalton, Illinois is a city. I got a lady out there named Tiffany Henyard. Yeah, you just ratchet, man.
Oh, man.
You the same lady who was allegedly stealing and allegedly hooking up with people to get your slot. I don't know if that part's true. That's just all alleged.
Hey, I got to press this.
You show is ugly.
What's wrong with you? You up here fighting in city council meetings? What's wrong with you? Now you making us look bad.
She called herself...
Actually, no representation. You making yourself look bad.
She got a nickname. I forgot what she called herself.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, allegedly you was, again, a few months ago, taking money and buying stuff you shouldn't have been buying with city funds. And now here you is at a city council meeting throwing hands. I think your boyfriend was fighting to protect your honor, but you jumped in. What does a woman have to do jumping in a fight that 2 men is in, 3 men, really?
Did you see what that one city council meeting when she came dressed up as Nino Brown?
No, I didn't see that one.
Bruh, that shit was wild.
Something wrong with that lady. But she made it to that point.
You know who I blame in this situation? The citizens.
Y'all voted.
Y'all voted her ass in there.
Y'all voted.
I
don't know why.
Y'all voted her ass in there.
I mean, do your thing though.
She even cut the budget for the fire department out there.
You don't never mess with the fire department.
Just like California.
You know, that's certain budgets you don't mess with. Certain budgets honestly should never not have funding.
And on top of that too, all these expense accounts where her and her crew was taking trips and shit like that. You heard about that?
I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
All the money, yeah.
Man, bruh, Dalton, Illinois, bro. I don't know what the hell y'all thinking for keeping that type of composure when you got her in office like that.
Tiffany Henry, you a rat. I'm sorry. I don't mean it in a way of talking to the police.
We need to keep. We got to keep it 100. We know exactly what the hell she is. But you know.
Oh, she should have got ran through at my high school though. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Like some women, you ever just look at her and be like, man, if I would have met you in high school,
you said she a bust down, bro.
You would have been on a roster. Get out of here.
Hey, she a bust down, bro.
I ain't say that.
Nah, yeah, you said she a bust down, man. Hey.
I ain't say nothing. I'm just saying, certain women act. You act in the part, but you're not it. You act the part, but you're not it.
But you know what? It's a lot of truth to what you just said because it's not just her. Look at people like Fannie Willis.
Okay.
Same situation. Use a whole bunch of resources just for a couple and put her people on too.
I mean, I understand. A lot of people gonna do that. You're gonna put your people first. I'm gonna give my daughter this city contract versus giving it to somebody you really don't know.
But it's a way to do it.
It's nepotism, and I understand it, but
it's a way to do it too.
You gotta properly put them in position. You can't just go ahead and give you this.
And then want to affiliate herself with the gangs. That's the thing about it. You feel me? And you know what? I understand nepotism been going on a long time, but it's a way to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because nobody more gangster than the politician. But at the same token, when we want to look at situations like that, you bringing in ratchetness into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You remember her comment about Grey Goose? Grey Goose is my drink. You know what I mean?
Was it Hilliard?
Yeah, no, this was Willis.
Oh, okay. No, I don't remember
that. She got the nickname Gorilla Grip.
Yeah, I'm not. Maybe she just had a moment of weakness too. Maybe even after that fight, Hilliard jumped in. She's like, "Damn, that's not even like me. I must really like this guy. I'm up here defending him." So it could be other reasons. Who knows? Bro, the way I think, I gotta see both sides to come up with what I perceive the truthful path.
That's exactly who she is. Come on, man.
I just have to. I have to.
That's exactly
so it's just
who
like
she is.
You making yourself look
bad.
Get
shot every day, B.
That's exactly who she
Do
is.
better for the time you're in position, because a lot of people about to vote you out. So I guarantee you ain't gonna have another term.
I should have been voted her ass out of there, man. You know, God been taking the city money.
Now, if you still do have another term after this, then it's really just hey, y'all citizens, salute to y'all. I'm never coming there. I'm never moving there.
Man, look, you already know.
Dalton, Illinois.
You know what she's about, bruh. Let's keep it funky. She knows what she is, man.
Man, if I would have met you back in the day, you would have been rostered up. You would have never even made it to number 3, but you would have been. I'm sure. You would have been rostered up.
So you would smash Tiffany Henry?
You gonna add me to your roster? Yeah, I'm mad.
Would you still smash her?
She's straight, but I honestly, you know what? When it come to her, I don't think I'm her type.
Why you say that?
I just can tell. I'm not her type. Like her, yeah, we can have a little fun, but I'm not her type. I guarantee you I'm not.
What do you think? What do you think her type is?
I don't know. I just could tell, like, because I've been with girls like her, and y'all just, man.
Y'all just what?
Damn, this is a girl I was messing with in Southfield, and she remind me of her, like, you fake it till you make it. Like, this girl used to have so much fake clothing. It's real Gucci. Okay, all right. Let's say philo.
So you said she's too materialistic.
Yeah, she was too materialistic, and she would just always talk about how good life is when we just walked up to your door, and it's a paper that say past due.
Oh, yeah.
Take 2, like whatever. Like, you don't gotta lie to me. You don't got what they say. You don't gotta lie to kick it. Like, if you got some issues going on, that it is what it is. But she used to always tell me, I got a Cadillac in the garage, but I always gotta give you rides everywhere. You'll never meet me nowhere. I always gotta provide the rides. I got a Cadillac. I got this. I'm like, bro, why are you trying to make yourself bigger than life for me? We could just hang and chill.
So basically, she was broke.
I'm not
faking the fault.
How do I describe? They just remind me of each other. They got a lot. Now maybe this mayor clearly got herself in a position to where she could probably get real Fendi or Gucci, whatever the hell she want to purchase. But
Man,
I see similarities in people, and that's why a lot of women, as soon as I meet them, I kind of treat them different. Not saying they're exactly like this old person, but some people do have similarities. Like, dang, I met somebody like you before. Let me avoid you. And most of the time, I'm right.
Man, look. All I know is y'all know who y'all voted for back to Tiffany Haynes. Y'all know who y'all voted for. Y'all know exactly who she is. Y'all fell for the gimmick. What you call it, the super mirror? She called herself something like the super mirror. Y'all fell for it. Now you get what you deserve. You get what you gonna get. Now I'm sorry, but that fight was crazy as hell though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
She threw.
Hey, man, only one person recorded her hopping over because she was just sitting down at the table. Then when they started attacking her dude, she got up, hopped over the table. Only one person, I saw that angle, got that recorded. Man. And she clearly the only black girl in there with a blonde weave, so it ain't that wasn't me. That's clearly you.
That right there lets you further know what she's about.
And yo, dude, I mean, it all started because it was a community member. He was just keeping it real, cussing her out and everything. You a B-word, you this, that, you horrible for the community. We need to vote you out. But you know, that's her honor being attacked, or her pride or whatever. So her man had to defend her honor. That's honestly her boyfriend right now.
I don't give a damn.
Sometimes, man, I hate to say this. Men, one thing we do wrong is we be defending the wrong women, or we take up for the wrong women. Like if you hang out with a girl once a week for a whole, if you got to defend your girl more than 2 or 3 times a month, defend her honor more than 2 or 3 times a month, she dramatic, bro. Get her up out of there.
I don't blame her for that. I blame him for that because he put himself in that position to do that.
Yeah.
I blame him. Hey, you don't step in.
It would have popped. Yeah, because sometimes, I ain't going to say sometimes just let a dude say what he want about your girl, but sometimes you got to know not to take it to that level, especially at her place of work.
All I got to say is with that, man, bruh, you knew, just like everybody else, you knew exactly who she is. You know. And that's the problem. You know, I got to talk to men for a minute. Y'all know exactly who y'all be with. You know exactly who you be with. And you want to talk about delusional women, but at the same time, you're delusional for thinking that she's something else in your eyes. No, she's exactly who she is. You just don't want to see her for that. Why? I don't know. Maybe you like her sex game. Maybe you like her body. But you letting that blind you for who she really is. And I get it. I've been that guy. We all been that guy before.
Negative.
She exactly who she is, and that's a damn lie. But hell no. And you know what? Can we go off topic for a minute?
Go for it.
Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. That's my guy. Shout out to Free Agent Lifestyle. Shout out to you. Last night he had a fire-ass string. He was talking about how women would speak life and death into a man.
And death, wow.
That makes very good sense because we actually do it to each other. It's not just...
Can you give me examples of speaking death into somebody?
Like this. You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You just like your daddy. You just like this. Okay. That's actually speaking.
That actually hurt. Can you stop, nigga? No, I'm trying.
But you see what I'm going to with that? Now, I'm just gonna say with women for right now. I don't need you. I don't need no man. You ain't shit. You broke. You this. You that. You know what I mean? Just strictly just life and death into the tongue. What I'm saying, and that shows you how that's speaking death into somebody, and that goes beyond that. Let's take the situation with the fight, for example. Case in example. Let's just say your woman go out and start a whole bunch of BS, a bunch of nonsense. Mm-hmm. And she expect you to jump in to protect her, but she started that. That's speaking death. Or case in example, let's say y'all go out and she's dressed in a certain way where you know it's dangerous for you and her. Mm-hmm. That's speaking death because now you got to defend her. Even though you said, look, I don't want you dressing like this. She's going to find that controlling because you can't tell me what to do. You ain't my daddy. But then at that certain time when somebody do something out of pocket, it's perceived to be your job to jump in and protect her. That's putting you in harm's way. That's speaking death. Or case an example, she don't want to do it. She wants you to do something, you don't want to do it. I'm calling the police. I'm calling my brothers. Basically,
leave her immediately.
That's what I'm saying. That's speaking death unto somebody. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Us men, not saying we don't do that, but we don't have those resources to do that. Like a woman would.
We really don't. Men don't. Well, it's various types of men.
It is.
Gamma or beta may, but most other ones like, no, we gonna resolve this right here by me just leaving. Like, clearly you're not the one for me if you gonna be having third parties come into my house. Mm-hmm. And now everything's supposed to be in a private matter between two individual parties, or sometimes. But yeah,
and that's another thing right there. Instead of talking to me, you will run to social or run to your friends and put a bad name up on me.
What a lot of people do wrong in relationships, mainly women, when you're married, when you're in a relationship, you have to make your spouse your best friend. So when you realize every time you got some good news or anything going on in life, you calling your homegirl first, or for dudes, y'all calling your homeboy first. Don't do that. Call your spouse first. You have to do any and everything in your power to, because some people, it may just be a physical attraction. Y'all not the first call. You got to make them your best friend.
And another thing too, you got a business going on. Mm-hmm. You got a dream going on. Want to shoot you down. Why you doing that? That shit lame as hell. Who you think you are? You
think that's negative elevation, or is just some bullshit?
That's not only negative elevation, but to stop you from doing what you're doing. You don't believe me? Look what happened to Coach Prime.
You know, I was just watching Rocky again when he fought the Russian.
Yeah, the wife.
The wife didn't even believe in him. I was like, as a kid, I remember her believing in him.
You can't win.
Yeah, you can't. He's too strong.
That's speaking death into somebody.
I'm like, Rocky, bruh, even after you whoop that Russian, when you get back to America, leave her, bruh. Leave her, bruh.
But notice in Rocky 3, she spoke life into him when he beat Mr. T's ass.
Yeah, so maybe she learned. Maybe that was just a hurdle she had to get through. Like, I need to start believing in my spouse more.
But either way we look at it, that's a good example of speaking life and death into somebody.
And death, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe she knew he needed negative elevation.
I don't know.
We don't.
I can't speak that, but where I'm at right now, I just lost my best friend. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
That's the situation.
I know you're down, but I got to kick you a little bit more.
How's that helping somebody? That's hurting somebody.
A good mentor, tutor, or advisor, or even just spouse will see when you need certain types of fuel. Bitch, that was the wrong fuel in that moment.
But see, what I'm saying is that was back in the 80s. Look at how it is now.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna I hate to say it, 9 times out of 10, if a woman said it to a man now, she actually believes it.
What's a list of certain things a woman could say to you to speak life into you directly?
Keep going. Baby, I support you. Or, I got this. I was watching the Bernie Mac show the other night, and it was a particular scene where Bernie Mac and he wasn't his wife, but Wanda, he was going with Wanda, and she was telling him, look, you coming to the show? Before he got a nightclub.
Wanda Sykes or who?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah.
You coming to the show? She said, what show you talking about? I do a show on the train. Basically, he was telling jokes on the train before he got into the clubs. Mm-hmm. And he was funny. When he finally got booked into the comedy club, he bombed. He bombed. And he bombed so bad, he started feeling discouraged. Even her father was there. Her father didn't even believe in him. But at the same time, he went back to that same train after the show, you know what I mean, to get his hopes up. But guess who was there? Wanda. Wanda was right there saying, we're going to get through this together. And he became a success. That right there is a good example.
Good example. Prime example.
Okay, it's an example. It was a long time ago, but I seen a picture of this couple going to prom on a train. And she was right there holding him down. That's speaking life into somebody.
Speaking life, yeah. Showing you don't need all the stuff to have a real one. When you look in search of a real one, for all you guys who have 800 credit scores and better, and money and Ferrari and a good house, sometimes you gotta come into America. You gotta deduce that shit. You gotta make yourself appear to just be, if you in pursuit of something genuine, you have to cut back on all that stuff. Now, if you just out here just trying to clap cheeks, yeah, man, pull up with the Ferrari and all that. You only attract the girls who let you get it the same day you meet them, probably in the same hour you meet them.
But see, in these shores of the West, that's why I said before, when we look at relationships, it's looking very grim out here, my friend. But who am I? But also, I want to speak to somebody I know real quick, if you don't mind.
Go for it, your world.
They want to start a podcast, whatever type of social media.
Get it.
Hey, I applaud you for doing that. Get it. But it's something that's holding them back. And they said they don't want to be criticized. This and that and the other.
You gonna be criticized? Oh, go ahead, show world.
No, you're absolutely right. You're gonna be criticized. I said, look, if you want to do something great, you're gonna have to learn how to be criticized. You're gonna get hate. That's just part of the territory. One of my favorite people of all time that I like is Muhammad Ali. The greatest fighter of all time, in my opinion. You think he wasn't criticized? One of his biggest fights wasn't in the ring. It was against the U.S. government from going to Vietnam, being drafted. He was criticized like a dog. People running up in his face, debate him, talking about, you're a draft dodger. How dare you do this for this country? But at the same time, they wouldn't acknowledge what he was saying. No Viet Cong ever called me nigga. Criticized. I'll give you another example. Michael Jordan. One of the greatest, if not the greatest basketball player of all time. Great. Criticized.
For what? What is criticized?
Criticized for gambling. He was criticized for losing games. Criticized for a lot of things. I'll go a step further. Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus
I
Christ.
think that was a bad example, but go ahead.
Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Criticized.
Okay.
Criticized. So what I'm saying is, if you want to be great, you're going to have haters.
And homie, if you do want to come on the show and learn a few things, or even not be in front of cameras, just we'll teach you what we know up to this point. But we're still learning as well.
But back to Michael Jordan.
Homegirl, I don't know who you're talking about.
But back to Michael Jordan, he was criticized, having an off night, whatever. If you're great, you're getting criticized.
For that, you said for gambling, and I'm like, that's weird. But
he was.
He might have been. Yeah,
he was.
Everybody got their vices.
Everybody go have.
Y'all want to know my dark secrets? Y'all want to know what I do? I'm perfect.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
But we're now at the hour mark. Ready to pull some questions?
Let's pull some questions. What we doing? How many? We need to just get a dice and roll it. 6 questions each. What?
Now, here's the thing. Since the jar's over there, I'm going to have to get up and go get it.
Damn, where is it?
It's over there.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. My fault. Yeah, we didn't know.
Give me a second.
Yeah, usually we be more organized than this. We just got a lot going on. In the meantime, I'll hit some buttons.
Go get a job! You don't direct nothing in here.
I'm going to get rid of that button.
Why are you gay?
Okay, we don't need that either.
Go get a job!
I forgot where I made that from, this one.
Go get a job!
I get that one too.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where did that come from? I just know Okay, how many questions we doing?
For the people of the show, we at the part where we all love pulling questions.
Pulling questions. If y'all ever got questions y'all want us to add into the bowl, just DM us on any of our social medias, and we'll put them in. How many we doing?
It don't matter. You want to do 2?
2 each then.
All right, let's play that famous theme music.
I'm sick of your insubordination.
Yeah, question.
That's Lavelle Crawford, by the way, if y'all don't know. I'm sick of your insubordination. That's Lavelle Crawford.
I saw him in stand-up last year. Funny as hell.
All right, let's get it. This first, I'm not putting none of my questions back today. This one says, what was your fakest moment? Shit, I should have put this back. My fakest moment.
Your world.
Damn, what was my fakest moment? What was your fakest moment? I can't think of that right now.
I don't know how to perceive that question.
Like a moment where you were just catty or just not yourself? A fake moment?
I can't think of one right now.
Probably when I was younger, because I didn't like to go to events. So I was just like, I'd just be sitting there, hi, nice to meet you. Yeah. Moments like that. Like,
no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, because a lot of people don't know, I really am antisocial. I really am not a people person. Over years, I've learned how to be who I am right now. But I really just, if I had a choice to be social or not social, I'm fucking talking to you.
I think at the time when I was a kid, I said I like Pokemon, which I really didn't.
Oh, just because it was popular?
Yeah, just because it was popular.
Okay.
Yeah. I say that's probably.
Those are our fakest moments.
And my question is, who is your favorite actor and why?
Damn. Hey, go again. Watch that movie Old Boy. That guy in that ending scene. Anybody who, I'm talking about the original Old Boy. I think it was a Taiwan movie or something like that. It wasn't from America, the original one. Man, when that ending scene, y'all know the scene I'm talking about, that is beautiful acting. I don't know his name. But another guy.
An Old Boy?
Old Boy, not the American remake. I'm talking about the original. Another actor I like, and I don't know his name either. Damn, he was in the movie Mechanic with Jason Statham. He's in the movie 11:10 to Yuma, and he was in a movie. He's in a few movies. Alpha Dog, the dude who knew karate in Alpha Dog, drug dealing brother.
I never seen.
I don't know that actor's name, but man, he is a great actor. If I was a director or really into the movie industry, I'd be like, I just want to work with him. I'm gonna post his image up probably on.
You know what? I'm trying to think. I want to say I know everybody gonna say typical Denzel Washington, which is a very good actor. But you know what? Damn. I'm gonna say Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Jamie Foxx because he got range when it comes to acting. Because not only is he funny, he's also can do a crazy ass impressions too. Because when I seen him on the Jimmy Fallon show, and they were singing to doing karaoke when it comes to crazy ass subjects, bro, he was killing it.
And that Ray movie, he accessed other talents.
Yeah,
The guy I was talking about, his name is Ben Foster.
I heard of the name.
Ben Foster, to me, I can't remember the first movie I saw him in, probably Alpha Dogs, but I was like, this dude is a really good actor. Also, that lady who be playing Harley Quinn now, she's a good actor too. When I
don't know her name.
First time I saw her was in the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, where he was like a millionaire, and she was his wife.
You talking about
and like
Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street. She was acting side up, like she was right with him with the talent in they scenes. I'm like, oh, Marco Robbie or something.
Marco Rubio, whatever.
Something like, man, I'm sorry, I know your name is just not right now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you got chops. You got chops. You can act.
Got chops. All right, second question. You want to answer?
I know a lot of words, man.
Chops. Hey, you in the industry, bro?
Man, I just know words.
You got chops there, kid.
How do you feel about grown men who sag? Sag their pants, I assume.
I mean, I sag a little bit. I mean, I don't sag all the time.
Man, I do not sag at all. If I do, it's just because I really don't got a belt. But it's never intentional. Again, to each their own, bro. If you sagging don't affect me in no way, unless it's like I'm clearly eating a meal and your ass is in my face and I can see the drawers going to the crack. First off, I'm gonna look down quick. Why would I want to stare at that? But it don't bother. Like, hey man,
I don't look at man's pants.
American Constitution, the pursuit of happiness. If that makes you happy, do that shit. Don't let it infringe upon my happiness. That's when we begin to have issues.
Well, I tell you this, I'm not gonna be the type of guy that's gonna go walk around and say, "Pull your pants up."
Oh yeah, no.
I don't care.
You remember that dude who used to go around slapping cigarettes out of?
You talking about Tyrone?
I'm Tyrone. What if he just go around anybody who said just? Man, most niggas would be like, bruh, don't.
People were doing that at one time. I saw somebody pull somebody's pants up in the his glizzy fell out his pocket.
Oh man.
He was getting ready to get
Yeah, certain things.
He was getting ready to get his ass kicked.
I'm Tyrone.
Hey, y'all remember him, man?
And I'm here to
fuck your wife.
Play spades with your wife. Long spade style.
Bad time.
That's not what he said.
And my final question here, what is something you always wanted to do? I always want to be financially independent. I would say that.
I always wanted to love somebody so much it makes you cry. What's that, Brandy?
I don't know.
Needed something so bad you can't sleep. Nah, for real though. Let me answer the question. What's the question?
What's something that you always wanted to do?
Something I always wanted to do. Man, I wanted to be an explorer. I still kind of want to be an explorer, man. Like on some Hunter x Hunter stuff. I just want to be an explorer. Like, what if they had like guilds? You know, video games and anime with guilds. Like, what if I could just go sign a paper and I'm just a hunter or an explorer, and I get to just walk into the world, bring back rare stuff. Oh, found a turtle that's yellow. You know,
just go.
That would be perfect for me, man. Because it's going to the same. Like I need a remote job or a job where I get to move around more. Because to going to the same place every day, seeing the same faces, that kind of like no, bro. That's not real life.
I want to live a life similar to that dude Black Rambo on social media.
I don't know what that is.
Black Rambo. Shout out to Black Rambo if y'all know who he is. Black Rambo is the dude that got all them guns. That be showing up all his guns. Got them long locks.
I know who you are. He's skinny dude?
Yeah, skinny dude.
Yeah. Okay, I know who you are.
I want to live a life similar to Black Rambo.
He got too many agents around him. Because sometimes he hosts events like in his backyard or some field, and they all be shooting guns, and then they always get shut down.
Yeah.
And he got the dreadlocks?
He got the
I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
I do know you're talking about.
I think from South Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to live a life similar to that.
I think a lot of undercover cops pull up to his events, and they be like, man, they got kids out here learning how to shoot, and these too many black people learning how to shoot. Shut it down.
But I see he live his life like a Grand Theft Auto character.
Yeah. Shout out. Salute to you, though, man. And I wish if it is people like...
If
it's people like that here in Detroit, hit me up. I definitely would love to be a part of an organization or a community or a group like that where it's like, oh man, yeah, pull up. We shooting these today. Just bring $30 or whatever. You know, I love the certain groups and organizations I want to be a part of. But remember, I'm antisocial, so I'll show up and I'll be awkwardly quiet.
What? How is that possible, man?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is. How's that possible?
Awkwardly quiet?
Yeah, how you go? You go to an event and be awkwardly quiet.
I mean, I want to be at the event, but I don't gotta socialize. Like, you ever just go to a swimming pool and all you want to do is swim? I don't want to swim and talk, nigga, move. Like, it's like you going to the gym with your peoples. We don't got to talk, nigga. We all here. You go over there, I'm over here. We just look across, make sure we straight. Like, I'm the type of friend, like, I know you've been inviting me to stuff lately, like Carabana. When we start really going to events, you're going to be like, damn, he don't really be around like that. Like, if me and you go to, like...
Well, that's a different situation.
No, I'm saying, if me and you go to Dally in the Alley, I got to get 30 minutes to myself. I don't
that I understand, but when we talk about events like, you know, what we were talking about, you're going to have to socialize more than what you think you have to.
I'll say hi, what's up, but let's keep it short, man.
You're going to have to be more than that, bro. Come on, man. You can't just do no hi, what's up.
I do it all the time, bro.
When it comes to events like that.
Yeah, bro. I don't
hi,
talk.
what's up?
Hi, what's up? I was the man. Where the stuff at? I was over there. All right. Man,
you know damn well that's not how life is, bro.
It may not, but that's how I am. And this is me in my life. This vessel is me experiencing this life.
Hey.
This is me. Everybody different, bro. I be at like rap battle events, not talking. I just show up, watch. Well, I talk to a few people, but it's like, bro, I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to like peep out what's going on, who evolved, you know, other shit like that.
Well, that I can understand. That's different. But when you going to somewhere that's going to hand you out instruction, that's kind of...
No, I'll talk to you. How do I do this, instructor? How do I do that? All right,
get away.
Hey, come back. I need you. I didn't miss it.
Man.
Go get a job.
That's what you gonna tell them. Hey, tell them.
Go get a job.
I like that button.
Go get a job.
Yeah, my face, man. I got it from here.
Hey, man. Well, anyway.
You gotta be socialized with these people. Anyways, y'all.
Got any more topics?
I don't got no more topics to my knowledge.
Well, you know, I think all in all, it's been a good show. It's always been a good show.
Stop twerking on people. That's what the girl said. She was like, they accusing me of rape. Twerking is not rape. I don't know who said that.
Twerk on somebody. Hey, twerk on somebody with your own side.
It's several people who would have enjoyed and appreciated that twerk.
Twerk on somebody like me. That's healthy.
I do want to know this. How do you feel about nursing homes who do be letting like strippers come in and dance on all the elderly? I feel like they not complaining.
I don't have anything bad to say about that.
Yeah, the old dudes ain't complaining. Let it rock.
You got old dudes at the strip club all the time.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. Hey, if you're going to live, hey, you got your last days anyway. You might as well live it the way you want to.
Let it rock. You know who I do feel bad for?
Ooh.
People who make it to be like 70 or 80 and then you finally catch your first STD.
You know that's happening right now, right?
I didn't know that. But it's just damn, you at your whole life.
A lot of old folk homes, man, I heard it be going down in there.
Give me that penicillin.
And not only that, because, you know, they got the legalized marijuana.
Okay.
And they be in there, man.
Hey,
popping Viagra.
Y'all supposed to have a good time.
Man, I heard it be going, years ago, I heard that. I heard it be going down these old folks' homes. We just don't know it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know it. Because you can do what you want to do. Hey, you got more days behind you than in front of you, so hey, you better go out with a bang.
Depending on how old you are, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man, I'm just saying.
The days in front of you ain't guaranteed. You don't,
Facts. So that's
man upstairs be laughing. You think you're gonna live to see what age?
But yeah, back to the girl. Stop twerk on people your own age.
Yeah, pull up to the D. I got that D for you.
It's so cold in the D.
Warm it up.
But is that it for today?
That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, we like to do short episodes when it's just us two sometimes.
Well, you know who I be. Like I said before, go subscribe to my channel, Adrian, a.k.a. AD. And also, real quick, I want to shout out to everybody, word of mouth, that this podcast been going to, because I've been hearing a lot of people say, hey, man, I like what you do, man. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Hey, so if somebody see you on the street, what do you want them to call you? And I'm like, hey, is Adrian a.k.a. AD, or should they just call you AD or just AD?
AD, I mean.
Okay, I didn't know.
What about you?
Don't call me. Y'all don't see me.
Never mind. I forgot who I'm talking to.
I don't know y'all niggas.
Hey,
you ever shake somebody's hand? I think I mentioned this before. You ever shake somebody's hand and immediately regret it because your hand feel all sticky and
that's why I
wet?
hit him with one of these.
I do the elbow or I do fist pumps, bro. Like when you shake somebody's hand, I feel like that's like what they say when allegedly like when a man and woman have sex is like a soul tie or something. I feel like when you shake somebody's hand, it's like a transfer of energy or some type of.
I mean, being around another person transfer energy.
I don't like doing that, bro. Like fist bump, head nod, elbow.
Oh, also too, shout out to GM for all the workers out there getting 14.5 coming to you
So far,
because you know it depends on how many hours you work in the multiplier. Because a lot of people don't notice about profit sharing. Okay, just because they say it's 14.5 don't mean you're going to get 14.5. That's the average. But it also got a multitude in how many hours you work throughout the year and the multiplier. So if you get the multiplier back, say it'd be the multiplier would be like, I don't know, 2 or whatever. You either multiply that or divide that by your hours and plus your bonus hours, which is the double time, the triple time or whatever. And when you get all that calculated together, and that's how much you're going to get after that. So you might get anywhere between maybe, I don't know, you could be getting $8,000 back before taxes. Could be getting $10,000.
shout out to all the baby mothers. Oh, I'm sorry for cutting you.
No, I was gonna say you can get sometimes you get more than 14, depending on if you're skilled trades, you working crazy hours.
Yeah.
Man, you could clean up.
Shout out to all the baby moms who got baby daddies working at GM, and y'all know y'all about to get.
Man, they about to, bruh.
I'm about to get some of that.
Bruh, hey, profit share day could be your best day of your worst day.
She ate my whole check.
I can't pay this. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, coming soon. Field trips to the front of the court is coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon, but
I just dropped a short about that.
Oh, you did?
I'm about to drop the second one tonight. Well, y'all see it when y'all see it. The people on live, I just dropped one. Yeah, the next one coming tonight.
Yeah, field trips to child support court is coming soon. The child support bus. I'm going to have a child support bus.
Yeah, it was a bus too on the short. All right, y'all.
Hey, we out of here. Hey, subscribe to our channel.
Stubs or tub for you people who can't pronounce an S. Tub.
No, Stubbs with the subs. How about that?
I do have a foot long.
Why are you gay?
Why you have to hit that button?
Why are you
Why you
gay?
have to hit that button? TMI.
You got to stop doing that.
TMI. All right, we out, y'all. Peace.